be various teachers in couples dancing salsa.
Okay, how it's going to work, we've got a panel of judges who will be awarding scores. One of those panel is one of yourselves, a pupil who won the raffle, and the other are two teachers who will meet in a moment. The judges will award scores. The 5 couples with the highest scores will go through to next week's final. However, you will have a chance to save another couple by voting. We'll explain more about that later. During the next few days, voting for one more couple that you'd like to save for the final. So watch carefully and decide which couple's your favourite. So now it's time to meet the judges.
Judging panel, we have Mrs. Crammon, a strictly from dancing addict who is well experienced in giving criticism. Next, we have Mr. Lennox. We're predicting he's going to be the Simon Cowell of the panel, but who knows? And finally, we have our mystery guest judge, Sarah Trout, Year 11, who's
I'm sure you're going to be a warm and welcoming audience. When people are speaking on stage, if you can be quiet, and when the couples are dancing. When they're finished, do by all means cheer and give applause, but if you could refrain from booing or hissing any couples, thank you. I'll let Bruce introduce our first couple.
Okay, time to meet the first couples. Dancing first, we have, put your hands together and welcome, Mr. Smith and Miss Moffat.
The first couple over here, I thought their salsa was sensational, sizzling and saucy.
Anything to add, Mr. Lennox?
I would just like to say that as far as Mr. Malley and Miss McNeil goes, it's lovely to see Miss McNeil looking so ravishing today. More than the look of the Irish to see him.
Well, thank you very much. Would you like to come forward then? It's time to face the scores from our judges. So could we have first of all the scores for Mr. Malley and Miss McNeil, please? A 7 from Mrs. Crammon. disappointed before by the sounds of things, and a 5 from our guest judge. Miss Mack and Mr. Smith. An 8. Well, Mr. Lennox is generous. 7. Thank you very much. One last round of applause. And introducing to you our next couples. Can we have quiet backstage, please? Our next couples. Dancing in this selection we have Mr. Richards and Miss Frug. Miss Smith and Mr. Valentine. And finally, for your pleasure, Miss Swan and Mr. Smith.
Okay, Trunky, we'll go with you again. A 4.